Hey, what's happening, guys? It's Tyler from Nintendo News Network, and today we're going to be talking about all the unused and unreleased content for Super Mario Bros. 3. Here we go. So to begin, back in the late 80s, there was a series of VHS tapes that were popular in Japan called Game TV. These had game reviews and previews of upcoming games and was produced by the Famitsu magazine. On a tape that was produced in July of 1988, there was footage of an early version of Super Mario Bros. 3. This version had different placement of enemies and blocks throughout the first level and also showed off an early version of the status bar. We did also get a look at this part of the first level, which had some question mark blocks removed in the final game. The rest of the footage was screenshots of the game displaying levels that were not found within the final version, and there are also some more early screenshots scattered around the internet. There are some unused levels found within the retail version of the game, including a fourth two-player level that is just an arc of coins. It should also be stated that these blocks graphics are not seen anywhere else within the game. There are 15 unused levels seen within the game's code that at one point were planned to be entire levels. These include an early version of 5-3 complete with enemies and pipes, a level with pipes connecting to a water section, and an odd ending that actually appears to lead to a coin heaven. A hilly level with Lakitu and a Kuribo shoe. This level might also have been an early version of 7-3. A more challenging version of 5-1 is found with more piranha plants and an unused door at the start of every section. This level has many unused bonus rooms and appears to have been used for testing purposes to be able to try out different layouts of this type of room. This room was to give out a bonus Tanuki suit to Mario after you found it. Trying to exit this level on a wall pipe will send you right back to the world map. However, the floor pipes will actually send you to a blank room where you fall to your death. This level seems to go for the Ice World aesthetic seen within World 6. However, it is not seen anywhere within the final game, and also comes with Cheep Cheeps and Fire Chomps. Another level seen here is auto-scrolling, complete with Jalectros and the unused golden Cheep Cheep enemy. This level is a short vertical scrolling level that requires the player to swim up the waterfalls to get to the pipe on the top. Keep in mind, there is actually no exit. And lastly, there were a few more levels such as these three that appear to be different forms of 1-6, and this level, which is quite boring. However, on the top there is tiles showing an unused Starry Night background. Some unused graphics found within the final version of the game include a front-facing Frog Mario, a sliding Hammer Mario, a smaller version of the Toad, a P-ball, an open chest, and some map icons, including a question mark, a fortress, and a skull. Seen within the tile set for the desert world, there are more unused graphics, including a purple pipe connector, a blue floating platform, a sandstone block, and a weird ladder-type block. There is also a propeller and spiked wheels, both of them animated, and stacked cloud tiles. Lastly, found within the game's code, there are some unused bonus games. Aside from the matching games that we saw within the final version of Super Mario Bros. 3, there were plans for many more to be played on the world map. First of all, Toad was not the only character to host these games. As seen within the graphics file where the host Toad is, there is also a host Hammer Brother and a host Koopa. Found within the code, there are rules and Japanese text for a dice rolling game that the player was able to play. The player was instructed to roll either an odd or even number depending on the type of game picked, and then would reward the player if done correctly. There are other unused games, however they are either broken, unfinished, or there's just one that the entire point is that it randomly chooses to place you on one of 2 points on the map. In the two-player games, there is actually logic in the game that causes players to respawn after they get hit. It is possible to reactivate this in the game, however it breaks the game since the game does not expect the player to be able to continue after a death. Lastly, some levels have some palettes that were unused throughout the game, and some are actually never seen in the game at any stage. Most notably is the fortresses, where everything is given a green hue, and the giant stages, where everything is gray, except for the blue water. Anyways, that was all the unused, unreleased, and unfinished content I could find for Super Mario Bros. 3. If I missed anything, please put it in the comment section below, and maybe I'll have enough content to be able to make a second video. Thanks for watching, guys. As you know, I'm Tyler McVicker. This is Nintendo News Network. Have a good day. Adios.